5718. Takeoff from a slope is normally accomplished by A. Making a downslope running takeoff if the surface is smooth. B. Simultaneously applying collective pitch and downslope cyclic control. C. Bringing the helicopter to a level attitude before completely leaving the ground. The correct answer is C. Move the cyclic stick back to neutral while keeping the rotor disc parallel to the true horizon as the downslope skid rises and the helicopter approaches a level attitude. Apply collective pitch as you move the helicopter away from the slope, bringing it straight up to a hover. The taft should not be turned upslope when traveling away from the slope due to the possibility of the gate rotor contacting the surface. 5719. What is the procedure for a slope landing? A. Use maximum RPM and maximum manifold pressure. B. If the slope is 10 degrees or less, the landing should be made perpendicular to the slope. C. When parallel to the slope, slowly lower the upslope skid to the ground prior to lowering the downslope skid. The correct answer is C. During a slope landing, it is important to approach and land on the slope with caution and proper technique. The procedure typically involves the following steps. Determine the slope's gradient and suitability for landing. Slopes with gradients of 10 degrees or less are generally considered suitable for slope landings, but it's important to assess the specific conditions and limitations of the helicopter. Approach the slope at a controlled airspeed and maintain a stable approach path. Once parallel to the slope, slowly lower the upslope skid, the skid on the higher side of the slope, to the ground. This helps establish contact with the slope and stabilize the helicopter. After the upslope skid is securely in contact with the slope, slowly lower the downslope skid, the skid on the lower side of the slope, to the ground. This should be done gradually and carefully to maintain balance and prevent any sudden shifts in weight distribution. By following this procedure, the helicopter can safely land on the slope and maintain stability during the landing and subsequent operations. 5720. You are hovering during calm wind conditions and decide to make a right pedal turn. In most helicopters equipped with reciprocating engines, the engine RPM will tend to A. Increase, B. Decrease, C. Remain unaffected. The correct answer is A. If no throttle is provided, the RPM will fall during a hovering left turn. If the throttle is not slightly reduced when making a hovering maneuver to the right, RPM will rise. This is because the pitch angle at which the tail rotor blades are operating determines how much engine power is being absorbed by the tail rotor. Avoid making significant RPM adjustments while turning, since the fluctuations in torque brought on by the throttle adjustment will cause erratic nose movements. 5721. During calm wind conditions, in most helicopters, which of these flight operations would require the most power? A. A left pedal turn. B. A right pedal turns. C. Hovering in ground effect. The correct answer is A. If no throttle is provided, the RPM will fall during a hovering left turn. If the throttle is not slightly lowered, the vehicle will hover to the right and its RPM will rise. This is because the pitch angle at which the tail rotor blades are rotating determines how much engine power is being absorbed by the tail rotor. Avoid making significant RPM adjustments when turning, since this may cause the nose to move erratically owing to torque variations. 5722. If complete power failure should occur while cruising at altitude, the pilot should A. Partially lower the collective pitch, close the throttle, then completely lower the collective pitch. B. Lower the collective pitch as necessary to maintain proper rotor RPM and apply right pedal to correct for yaw. C. Close the throttle, lower the collective pitch to the full down position, apply left pedal to correct for yaw, and establish a normal power off glide. The correct answer is B. Lift and drag will be minimized by quickly lowering collective pitch, which must be done in the event of engine failure. and the helicopter will instantly start to descend, creating an upward flow of air through the rotor system.